Greetings and welcome to a new narration by DrTorment. The following story may prove a little sensitive to certain viewers and listeners. Discretion is advised, and consider this your one and only warning. Now, with that out of the way, let us proceed.
Old trees twist near the mountain top, blackened by time, lightning, and fire. They sit like an obsidian crown on the mountain's bold head. The dead lie here, within this ring of undying fauna. Here lie the graves of an old people. Here lie the sons of Leviathan and the daughters of Behemoth. Here lie Moloch. Their story is one of mankind's greatest corruptions. Their story is of the kingdom that strayed furthest from heaven's light. In life they were heathens, they were giants, malformed monstruses, and beautiful mechanica. They lived only in one god's name, the Childeater. Like beasts they would roam their mountains, twisted trees naked, searching for children who dared step on their unholy ground. They would take them to their demon city upon the mountain top for their hunger and lust. The demons and beasts of the elder forests would and dine with their royalty. Their kings were themselves sons of archdemons. Together, they were named Moloch. One day, a neighboring nation had fallen into despair. Peaceful and holy, they were a trusting folk. A prince journeyed up the mountain to the Moloch to ask for help. They laughed. They led him down to their caves and chained him. They funneled oily mush and grease and wine down his throat till his stomach nearly burst, and violated him over and over. When he emerged from the dungeons, he was different. A long torn smile lay upon his face. He had descended into demonhood. A poisonous miasma surrounded him in a red haze. Merely breathing it in would convert any man into the Moloch and drive all Moloch into a frenzy. They crowned him their new king, a new archdemon in their demon city, and under his rule he drove them all to madness. The great madness. The Moloch gathered in their demon city, their entire race summoned to the mountain top. They gathered around the archdemon's tower, where he spoke to them of war, of meat and machine, of melting flesh and wine, of a feast on angel meat. He spoke of conquest on all of creation.
For your godless war, I will lead you. I will slaughter the moon, the sun, and the great dark that lie between. I will debase the very stars themselves.
With a roar, light filled the room. Lightning had struck the archdemon's tower, and it struck the demon city 107 more times, till the last of their profane structures fell and the mountain lay ruined. And now they are gone. But the mountain still stands. Songs are still sung by the elder trees and demons. Of him, of his birth, of his laughter and screams, of his war. As prophesied by David and etched unto the stars, on Judgment Day the mountain shall fall into the ocean, and the rot will wash away. But until that day, do not sing nor pray near the graves of Moloch, lest they hear you.
And so we've come to the end of our narration today. Thank you for joining me, and if you enjoyed this story, please give it a thumbs up and comment your thoughts down below. And if you feel particularly lovely today, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and check out the links in the description for more information, as there you will find the source of the story, its creator, and of course the links to other social media platforms that I have been affecting so far. Lastly, for those who are willing, consider supporting me on Patreon, which allows certain benefits such as ad-free videos, MP3 files of already narrated stories of your choice, and last but not least, amongst other bonuses, early access to narrated videos before they are being uploaded to YouTube. This has been your host DrTorment, once again thanking you for joining me and bidding you adieu. But remember, don't fall asleep. Ever.